is what I
We
said.
already exposed. We can't get no bigger than what we is. We number 2 in entertainment.
Well, Playboy, you know as a business.
There's gonna be money involved every single way.
But the thing is though, bro, we've been doing this shit fucking 8 years grinding and struggling. And this man come in 4 months and already got everything he needed off the culture. That ain't fair.
Dog, he's been building that car for 2 years, but that's besides the fact. Anyways,
bro, he been building the car 2 years, but let me ask you a question, Playboy. Let me ask you a question. How many times you been to Street Outlaw shows to join this shit?
how many what?
How many times you been to Street Outlaw shows to build a car like them to join this shit?
How many times? What do you mean? You're confusing.
Did you ever build a car to join Street Outlaws?
I'm not building the $250,000 no prep car.
I'm asking you, yes or no?
No, I have not built a $250,000. The level of car they're at is out of my fucking tax bracket. I'm not building a $300,000 race car to go racing.
So the thing is, they will build a $300,000 race car to come down to $50,000 with us.
But that's not a $300,000 car he built. I'm listening. I'm not. You're making it out. You're making it out like I'm standing up for the dude. I'm telling you, it's good exposure for the culture.
Because I believe you are, because you keep saying that he's gonna bring bigger light to us. He gonna benefit us, but you're not saying that we benefit him.
Bro, listen. If you could watch the difference in views between 2 weeks ago when this dropped to now, there's a difference. People are looking at it. It is exposure.
So Playboy, do you think that the people at Rucker who been playing Rucker basketball for 15 years wanted to see Kobe Bryant come take over their shine?
Hell no.
Who said?
I don't know. I just feel like if they was coming in.
Who said? I
mean, did you ever grow up watching street basketball?
Here's how this goes. Yeah, I used to watch the fucking 3-on-3, the Reebok tournaments, all that shit.
No, what about before that? You know a guy named Headed?
Wasn't big on basketball. I watched football a lot.
Okay. See, the thing is, I'm big on sports, right? And I'm watching the same shit going now that happened to Headed, High Octane, Escalade, Alley Mo. You know, these guys that basketball street legends, right, for Harlem and Bronx and all that started right for Austin now, skip to my loop. These guys that started.
CC, we lost you.
Oh, I'm here. I had to get a phone call. What happened was the Rucker allowed and Gatorade, and a few sponsors to come in, right? Now they breaking an NBA player. Guess what happened? Now they make these jerseys called EDU. You know what I'm saying? I mean ECU, right? So now the street ballers is separated because now everybody can't come to Rucker and play no more. You got to be under a contract. You got to have a certain situation to be in Rucker now. Now the NBA players coming once a week. They get all the money. The street baller boys is out the way.
CC, listen to me. That's like me saying, I'm for the exposure. I'm for the world seeing big rim racing. They're going to see through it. They're going to see through it. They're going to see the right car. And when they open an event and he comes and races that car, y'all better have your shit together and go bust his ass. I got a G-body, not a dog.
What happened to and basketball?
Faded.
Why did it fade it?
Because it went a different route.
No. Anytime you put some at the mountain peak, you can't go no higher. Huh? Talk to me, Playboy.
Okay, I hear you.
If you put some at the mountain peak, how can it get higher?
A 10-word bill. I wouldn't sell my soul.
So therefore, the street outlaws, right? The street outlaws done made their mountain peak. The street outlaws have touched their mountain peak. There's nothing about street outlaws that can intrigue the people no more, right or wrong. Oh, he left. So my thing is, if we at the street laws at their mountain peak, what they gonna do? They gonna come back down the mountain.
Someone just said Someone just said that people don't want Big Rim Racing to get the exposure unless we're the ones doing it.
Well, the
Here's
thing
what's
is,
up.
bro, it's not that. We don't want nobody who already that culture vulture situation. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When Dunkzilla came in, we didn't complain. You know why? Because he ground from the bottom with us. We didn't get mad when Shane came in. He ground from the bottom with us. We didn't get mad when Easy Money came in. He ground from the bottom. But when Michael Jordan come in your goddamn league, when LeBron come in your league, and everybody get all the activism and the promotion and the camera light go to him, that ain't fair.
But it's not just going to him. People were already watching that, so they're gonna watch. That is gonna bring
But the thing is,
everything as
it's
a
not
whole.
only going to him. What you say is only. You trying to make one word to make it like I'm being biased. I never said only. I say he getting the most. He is getting the most
But
exposure
it's
of
bringing
something that we
us.
built.
Listen, CC, it's bringing us attention we didn't have before.
Hold up. And it also bringing us attention that we maybe didn't want either. So think about it. Now we got everybody watching us now, right?
Any exposure, any promotion is good promotion. So what did we not want?
Now, let me ask you a question, right? The LGBI community, right? Right? If they want to sponsor us, do we accept that money?
The what? The LBG, the
Yeah, the LGI, I don't know what they call it. The
yeah,
LGIB,
I know
whatever,
what you're saying. That's up to whoever the fuck chooses.
Do we accept their sponsorship and have them at the track?
That's up to whoever chooses.
Okay, cool. Because you let it seem like every dollar is worth something because it's a dollar. I don't believe in that.
I'm saying, CC, I'm not receiving a fucking dollar. I don't get nothing from.
It's not about white and black. It's about levels of entertainment. That's what y'all messing it up. It's not about white and black. It's about level of entertainment. His level of entertainment, it overpowers a lot of my culture. It don't overpower me. It don't overpower Donk. Nigga, right now, we on Tubi and Hulu. Right now, every prison in the fucking federal world watch me on Friday. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So I'm not doing it for me. Nigga, me and Donk already on television. Not one time, but 4 times. Motor Trends did it. Hoff did it. Now Tubi got it. Spice had it. So imagine having one show that been sold or however it did, because I know me and Donk didn't get no fucking money off the shit because it was sold to us to help the culture. It wasn't sold to us that they're going to give us $1 million or they're going to give us $500,000 or $100,000. It was sold to us that we going to film this shit because we don't know how the fuck it's going to do. But y'all begging for help. Y'all begging for attention. So this how we going to do it for y'all. God good. It blew up. So now the man's supposed to have a TV show to replace it or rerun. We fell out. I don't know what happened about that point, but it's bigger than me. It's still the culture. So now,
so here's my question. Here's my question. So what are we stating? That if somebody that has money wants to get into donk racing, they can't?
No. What we stating is don't get them open arms like nobody else did. Because Murder Nova is getting open arms. Why is he don't have to race and go through? Murder Nova said some shit that if we would have said to anybody else in the culture, it'd have been a fight. Where your car at? Go get your car, right?
We say it all the time. Hey, listen.
And when we say it, it's a big uproar.
No, it's not. If
yes,
you walk up and I tell you lock in, what are you gonna tell me?
Playboy,
where's your car
where
at?
Your car?
Let's get in the lanes.
But guess what, Playboy? If you a known racer and I know you race, I catch you next time, nigga. We still could do something. You can't talk me like that.
So why would you put yourself out there to be talked to like that?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Rag's dumb as fuck. Now I can't support with Rag. Nigga, Rag's dumb as fuck. He slipped too now. Rag slipped too.
See, now you're exactly.
Rag went for fame.
He put himself.
That's Rag though. I'm talking
but
about
he
culture.
put himself in that position. So you just said, now listen,
I'm not talking about Rag. I'm talking about Murder Nova connection to come in the culture.
Cece, listen to what you're telling me. Listen to what you're telling me. You just told me that if someone walked up to you and said, lock in, I'll run that motherfucker over. You would tell him, where's your car? Get in the lanes. Just like he did. Then you just said that Rags put himself in the trick bag. He did it to himself. You just said that. That's what I'm saying.
What Rags did, Rags talked like a person who had no sense talk. See, Rags, if that was me, I would never get out of position. I would have never said, oh, yo, let's race. I would say, man, you smart. You're coming to Vegas and racing the street when we do it at the track. You know what I'm saying? I would have said, oh, you trying to cut to the street where you know we can't put no power down, but at the track, I'll bust your ass, lock in one tape for any track. You see what I'm saying? Rags ain't got the sense I got. So I wouldn't have been Rags.
So that's the problem. So now
I'm talking for the culture. I ain't talking for Rags.
Hold on. So now, not you since this morning, but since 7 in the morning, 8 o'clock Florida time, whatever, Straight has been on his show talking about this situation with 20 different people and 1,000 viewers. And now what you just said sums it up. The reason why this is happening is because Rags chose to talk with a paper asshole, say I'll run it over, and not have a car, and be in a position where you know even if you had the car, you couldn't get on there. It's a closed TV set with a name list to get on there that is paid for. You could have went to the internet and said, anyone could go to the internet right now and say, hey, I got a call out for Murder Nova, lock this in, and everyone in the culture can share it. And let's see if he answers it. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. Hey, CC, years ago, it cost how much money to book you and Donk Master to come to a show? It costs X amount of dollars.
It depends location and
hold on. Just let me hear me out the rest of the way. It costs X amount of dollars because you guys had a following. People were gonna come, and you would pack a stadium. Right now, that dude can do that. So if somebody wants to feel like, hey, I'm gonna book so and so, and he's gonna come here and race his car, you can't add. You know what I'm saying? At that time, when you and Sage were together and y'all were booming, you could not tell you guys, hey, come to my race for free. I know because I went through it with y'all. You know what I'm
saying? And since you want to be so honest today, you went through with us because you didn't want to agree with a lot of things that boy had going. Not me now, because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of time when y'all talk, I was not involved. Only time I get involved with this cleanup man time.
I didn't want to pay $25K for y'all to come.
Once again. Now see, once again, I never taught you about no money in my life.
Okay.
So the thing is,
but you did, but you did tell me you were coming twice and didn't come. But we won't go there.
At the end of the day, I don't drive a car. So if I don't have no fucking driver for me, I can't support. So at the end of the day, your show this year came on a Sunday where Bruce Doctor instead had to work. Last year, you and that boy always get in a little class right before your show. Yeah. That like I said, if you want to keep it always 100, keep it always 100.
Yeah, I had
y'all little nit in the bud situation. You know why? Because of Rucci. It all started from Rucci. It started from Rucci. So don't misconstrue the people.
No, mine and his deal had nothing to do with Rucci. Mine and his deal had to do with the big eyes and little U's. At the end
of the day, I never had no problem with no dunk racer with business. Never. Not one dunk racer have a story about me having a problem. My thing is, I always been a cleanup man and making shit was straight to keep shit going. That's why I say, bro, at the end of the day, the way Murder Nova is getting hand-feeded and open arm, I wish that we had the same fucking treatment. And that's all I'm saying.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that Murder Nova not giving exposure, because guess what? And you raise Murder Nova, or you even get a matter of fact, Raz got great exposure. Raz got great exposure.
And that's something no one's looking at. Because everyone's like, who's this guy trying to race him? So now watch the views, and when people figure out who Rags is, and someone puts a post up, Rags the richest entrepreneur arguing with Murder Nova.
Exposure, it's just that Murder Nova doesn't let us know out his own mouth. Boy, you ain't nothing. And that hurt us, man. That hurt him. That hurt for him to tell our culture, man, you ain't nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen other situations where where people weren't allowed at races. CC, you've seen it. You've been the victim. You know what I'm saying? Where people weren't allowed at races because of affiliation, shit they had going on, what they were with, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, it's deeper than where we're going. You know what I'm saying? No one rolled out the red carpet and said, fuck anybody. I fuck with everybody.
That man said, hey,
every
that man treated like nothing, man.
What you say?
I said that man treated our culture like nothing. That man say, what you trying to do? Be famous? Then that man say, oh, who sent you? The other guy? See, all this stuff was said out of Murder Nova mouth.
Understandable.
So when Murder Nova said shit like, who sent you? The other guy? Who was the other guy? When he said things like, hey, oh, hold on. When he said things like, then why you here for? Go, get out of here. Why you here for? Like, I mean, he talked to another racer in our culture like, you not about to get no fucking light off of me. You not about to get no shine off of me.
Now that perspective, I understand. But when you put yourself out into, when you put yourself out there and say when he gave the opening, you know what I'm saying? You can't open a door. You open a door when you walk up, and he did. Listen, end of the day, Rags got exposure. Whatever it was, Rags got exposure.
But I ain't gonna lie, Playboy G, you looking at it like different, right? So say for example, right, on the movie, right? On the movie, if we got 5 stars.
Hey, hold on. Hey, get Hot Rod. Best thing you said. Read what Hot Rod said. He said, still can't come together for shit. Our culture, what culture? Hot Rod has been an attempt to make things come together. I spoke.
Hot Rod came in late. Hot Rod probably missed the conversation. Hot Rod, I ain't gonna say that because Hot Rod
come in. Put Hot Rod in.
Hot Rod been racing with a group of guys.
I'm
not saying that. I'm not saying. I ain't saying Hot Rod saying. I think that Hot Rod probably saying in certain ways, but Hot Rod is already coming together. He already been racing with a group of guys for years. He know about unity.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I know about unity. You know about unity. It's not as hard. What I'm saying is, why the fuck did Dunkzilla why Dunkzilla come in the game did not get treated like Murder Nova? That's all I ask.
How did Dunkzilla not get treated right? He pulled up to DNL versus World and came and raced and did his thing.
So there you go. He pulled up. He actually came to the culture and fucked with everybody.
Yeah, because DC. It's 2 different worlds. We didn't a soul know who he was.
So therefore,
nobody know who he was. You're talking about a person.
My thing is, so you let us know that favoritism is being shown because he popular.
Hell yeah, I feel that way. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm a QA1. I'm a QA1 installer and dealer.
Me as well.
I've been calling and asking them about Donk shit for the last 3 years. Oh, we working on it. Soon as Buddy hit TV, now all of a sudden the whole goddamn his car on the front page of the QA1 Donk suspension.
Wow.
He made it that far. Like
and Hot Rod, you know QA1 used to tell us back in the day that they parts is not strong enough for heavy cars.
Right. So now they is, but let me tell you this. I look at it 2 different ways. I'm glad to see a Donk on national television. I'm glad to see somebody fucking their money up in one. Now, Murder Nova didn't spend a dime in his Donk. He got all goddamn everybody giving him shit for that bitch. But it's still good for whatever culture we claim we got because it is a Donk on the big fucking screen when people see it. The motherfucker who want one, see one. The motherfucker who want to build one can build one now. So it's a plus, but it's also a negative. What fucked me up what he said was when he told Rags, didn't nobody invite you?
Exactly.
You feel me? So you're not inviting the culture, or is it that he didn't know who Rags originally was?
But my thing, right? He studied us so long, he knew Rags to talk to Rags like that. See, he knew how we carry ourselves. He knew to say, where your car at? He knew to say, get the fuck out of here. All that. Bro.
Yeah, that's what they want. But okay. Street Outlaw Born in Hell, they want to put some real life shit in there. That don't shit gonna be it. So,
but I'm not. Listen, I'm not mad at
Now,
Murder Nova.
hold on.
I'm
Now-
mad at the. I'm
now,
mad at the
here's what-
culture
now-
for the open
Hot
hours.
Rod.
I just want to say this one thing.
I agree.
I'm gonna say this one thing before I get off. Y'all keep talking about culture, man. Our culture ain't shit for 100. I'm telling you that first. Our culture ain't shit. Without unity.
Hey,
Without
Hot.
unity.